tune. Look at the lads, but look at the gallery, look. They're all up, punching, dancing. It's Saturday night, the show's nearly finished. They're going out, party. Well, they're going out, probably watch the fight. You watching the fight, boys?
Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough.
Okay, let's look ahead to tomorrow's Premier League action with now. Okay, the games we're looking at: Chelsea take on Bournemouth. I'll be at Stamford Bridge for the final Premier League game at Stamford Bridge this season. It's a game jammer. Unbelievably, Chelsea can, if results go Chelsea's way, not just in this last game, but if Man City win the FA Cup, Chelsea can get Europa League football, Jammer.
Unbelievable season.
And if Chelsea win and Spurs get beat, we get fifth. Jammer, talk to me about Chelsea's end of the season.
Just imagine if we would have got that fifth place for Champions League. Chelsea got Champions League out of nowhere.
That would have been insane.
Hypothetically.
But listen, let's talk about the here and now.
Yeah.
Chelsea's end of the season. There's been a lot of stuff that's gone on at Stamford Bridge this last 12, 18, 24 months. There's loads of stuff. I'm not going to go up injuries because I hate people. But in terms of internally for Poch, what he's had to deal with this season to get here feels remarkable. If you think about where Chelsea were, Chelsea was 16 points behind Spurs at the beginning of April. And now we're just 3 points behind. If the results go our way, can go finish above them. But just want to talk about Chelsea in isolation. What a remarkable end of the season it's been. Back to back to back. 4 victories on the spin. First time since October 22.
No, 100%. You know, look, I'll be the first to admit Chelsea were a laughing stock at one stage.
He's easily done. Easily laugh at, yeah.
You know, and you know, the past results now are showing that they're on the right trajectory, on the right path, and in the right direction. It doesn't matter who you play against; it's all about getting results. And you know, playing away is always difficult in the Premier League, but they're getting results. They're scoring. Yes, they're conceding goals, but they're scoring more, winning games, and that's the most important thing. And I think if they win this game, this last game of the season, that's a great finish to a season. And that's something to build on for next season and give the fans a little bit of off-season like enjoyment, and the players and the managers go, right, what a great end. Let's continue this.
Yeah, and I think what we're looking at is also getting players back. And Cundy, let me tell you now, I don't know how much you've seen of him. This boy looks the real deal, right? He's got 3. He's been out injured for pretty much the whole season. He scored 3 Premier League goals. He hardly plays. Scored again. This kid looks the real deal. But he's also getting play. I know Reece done something. He had a brain fart and gets sent off. Cucurella looks a changed man. Cole Palmer's been remarkable all season.
Yeah, I think he's been your main guy. And I think without Cole, we wouldn't be having this conversation now.
No, we wouldn't be.
It's all. I'm not saying it's all down to him, but he's been a focal, a big figure in Chelsea's climb and where they are in the season and in the league. So yes, it's positive, and I think this is where really Chelsea should be. They're a big club, great history, and to see them where they were was sad, because you want the best teams.
Look at you, sad, honestly. Sad. I can't take you seriously, Jammer. I know you're lying, but sad. I sat in this chair. You sat in there. You mocked me. You're mocking me for all season. Now you're saying it's sad. You liar.
But you want to see the best teams all competing, and it's good for English football as well.
It's sad. How many tears you cried? None.
I want to talk for you guys.
I want to talk about Bournemouth as well. Andoni Iraola has done a remarkable. He signed a new contract earlier in the week. I think it was this. I'm pretty sure it was this week. What he has done there has been. I mean, he was in the conversation for Manager of the Year because they got off to a terrible start. Terrible start.
At one stage, there was talk about them getting relegated. I think there was, maybe 2 points or above relegation.
It was really early on.
It was really early on.
They looked like relegation
people was throwing in their name for relegation. And now he's put his mark on that Bournemouth team, and they play some good football. And you look at they haven't got world-class players, but they just work great as a team. They know how to play. They've got a direction, a DNA, and it's really working his style of play of football. And they're a tough team to come against.
Absolutely. I'm not counting my chickens on this one, because Bournemouth have done a number on us a few times. This is not going to be an easy game. But I want to talk about Dominic Solanke. He's on 19 league goals. Gets one more. It's not breaking news, but he gets to 20. Yeah. That must be a striker's dream. If you can get to 20, there's something quite significant about that. And if Gareth Southgate got to pick a squad on Tuesday, his name doesn't often get mentioned. I mean, people talk about Tony, and I get it. People talk about less so Wilson, Ollie Watkins, obviously Harry Kane, but is he in the conversation or not?
It's got to be, because if you're putting those numbers up as a striker, you're not playing in a top, six, league team. You're playing at Bournemouth. No disrespect to Bournemouth, having a great season.
No, but they're not.
But if you can rack up 20 goals as the main striker, you've got in the Premier League, you've got to be mentioned for England.
Yeah.
As an English striker, there's no question about it. Like I said, getting to that number 20 is like the milestone.
It is, isn't it?
It's because the top players reach 20 plus, season after season. Anything above that, you've done absolutely amazing.
So, we'll see what happens. Prediction, Chelsea against Bournemouth. Gemma, where are you going?
I'm going to go at home. It's going to be Chelsea. I think they're just on a great little run right now. The confidence is high.
Bad time to catch Chelsea a little bit, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
Silver's last game.
It's at home. I think, Bournemouth got nothing to really play for. Yeah. So I think this one's going to be... I can see goals. For some reason with Chelsea, you get goals. You get goals.
OK, Chelsea. Let's look ahead to Liverpool taking on Wolves. This was the game when Liverpool... Was it last season?
Last season.
It was. When they went losing. They went 1-0 down.
Yes.
Villa were 2-0 winning up.
There was 2-0 up and Liverpool was 1-0 down.
That's right. That's right. 2 seasons ago, we've just been riding before. Yes, it's fresh in the memory. 2 seasons ago, Liverpool are taking on Wolves. I think Gary O'Neill's done a remarkable job. Things have tailed off a bit, got a little bit quiet. But it's just Klopp's last game. Talk about emotional. I mean, there's going to be so much.
Emotion's going to be riding high. Not only with the players, with the fans, with everyone involved.
Is it one of these games that emotionally might affect the result or not?
No. I think
performance maybe or not. No?
I think because there's nothing really riding on it apart from a perfect send off for Jurgen. I think the boys are going to be really up for it because they all love Jurgen Klopp. There's no really bad blood between any of the players. Everyone gets along. So I think the players will want to thank him the best way they can in getting a good result. Not only will the fans be wanting.
You don't want to lose this game, do you?
No, you don't.
Be right. You don't. Like Steven Gerrard's last game. I think he got beat home for Crystal Palace in his last game. It's like, that was a bit rubbish.
Yeah, so I don't see that happening in Anfield. It's the atmosphere is going to be absolutely rocking. I think they're going to be singing Jurgen Klopp's name, his song, for the full 90 minutes. So
both go Liverpool win.
Liverpool win.
Okay. And Manchester City take on West Ham.
Do you know, this is going to be... this is going to be...
we spoke about the Villa game. What about what happened?
It's going to be tasty, do you know. It's going
to...
because the longer it stays 0-0, they're going to get nervy. They're going to get very, very, very nervy. But they will unlock that door. They will get that goal at some stage, but don't think it's going to be a rout. I think it's going to be, nail-biting moments. Arsenal fans watching in as well, listening in. But I just can't see anything more than a Man City win here.
No, me neither as well. OK, that was looking ahead to tomorrow's Premier League action. Do not forget that now you can stream all of Sky Sports action like Chelsea versus Bournemouth, Liverpool versus Wolves and Manchester City versus West Ham live tomorrow. Contract free with Now membership. Search Now Sports.
Stay ahead of the game on talkSPORT with Now. Stream all the Sky Sports action like Liverpool versus Wolves live tomorrow, contract free with a Now Sports membership. Search Now Sports. 18 plus. Stream via internet. Terms apply.
And just on the back of that Manchester City prediction that we have here, Phil Foden won Player of the Year. Brilliant year. It's definitely not his breakthrough year, but this is the year that he has absolutely established himself alongside some of... not just Man City, but the Premier League players where he's putting a result. He's not getting moved up. He's not getting subbed. He's not on the bench. I mean, the boy is unbelievable. We've known this for some time, but it does feel like this is his season where he's established himself right at the very top.
Yeah, 100%. And it's a great time for England as well, going into the Euros. He's really been important for Man City when their key players were out. KDB, Haaland. He's been the main man, go-to guy, putting in hat-trick, scoring goals, assisting. And that's the reason why probably Man City are going to win the league.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.